And now, live from Laurel, Maryland, USA, the home of the National Security Agency and other fun things, it's snack time.
Susan, give it to me! Susan, give it to me! Mother, no! Susan, give it to me now! I just wanted to start with the drama, just to give you a little taste of what's coming your way within the next 5 minutes. You can't stop it, and you can't stop Grandma. Like a speeding truck plummeting down the highway, Grandma has a need for some nasal speed. That's right, Grandma's addiction to Afrin. We all know about it, and recently we thought Grandma was so reformed. She was being so good, really. Like, she was so happy with her little fake nasal spray that didn't really do anything for her. And we'd say, Grandma, you're doing such a good job not asking for us to buy you Afrin when you know we're not allowed to. And she'd say, I know, it's not good for me. And we'd say, oh, Grandma, we're so proud, yay! Break that addiction, Grandma, break that addiction. And Aunt Jane said, well, I'm going to reward her. I'm going to take her to bingo on Saturday night. You're taking me to bingo, honey? I'm taking you to bingo, Mom. Oh, thank you, honey. I love me some bingo. Saturday came around and Aunt Jane showed up. She picked up Grandma and off to bingo they went. It was a night of rousing bingo tricks. Oh, they played and they replayed and they had their little troll dolls they rubbed for good luck. And then when it was said and done, it was time to come home. So the doorbell rang. Mom answered it. It was her sister Jane and Grandma, you know, her mom, my grandma. And the funny part was this. Mom, you know, Grandma took off her coat and she laid it on her bed in the little back bedroom where they keep Grandma. And it's like an old pinkish orange coat. And Mom said, oh, people at bingo must smoke all night long. This jacket smells like one giant cigarello. So she picked it up. She sniffed it again. Oh, golly! And she said, honey, I'm going to put Grandma's coat in the backyard. A few minutes later, after socializing in the kitchen, Grandma headed back to the bedroom and found that her coat was missing. And for some crazy reason, people, Grandma was not happy about her missing coat. Susan! Susan! She called my mother through the house, her voice wailing. Usually her voice having little power, but for some reason tonight, it carried the weight of an opera singer. Susan! Mom said, what, Mother, what? Where's my coat? Mother, your coat smelled like cigarettes from bingo, so I put it on the back deck. You put it on the back deck? Yes, Mother, I put it on the back deck to let it air out. I hung it up. Oh, I need it. Mother, I'll get your coat. So Mom said, I'll go get your coat. And Grandma said, no, Susan, no, don't, no, don't. Susan, don't, stop it. Mom turned around and said, Mother, you say you want the coat, then you say to stop. Grandma says, I'll get it myself. So she gets something, she starts tippy-toeing through the house toward the coat. And Mom says, Mother, what are you doing? No, Susan, I need the exercise. I'll get the coat. So Mother ran to the backyard, grabbed the coat, and searched the pockets. And guess what she found? Grandma's nose candy. That's right. Grandma at bingo had talked Aunt Jane to stopping by the CVS, and they bought her some of the evil drug, evil for Grandma, and she knew she wasn't supposed to have it. And before Jen had been yelled about it, so Mom said, oh, Mother, is this what you're looking for? Give that to me, Susan. Give it to me. Mom got on the phone and she called Aunt Jane, and she said, oh, Jane. And Grandma stood behind her going, give it to me. Susan, I'm your mother. I'll put you in this world. I could kill you. Oh, give it. And then Aunt Jane said, put Grandma on the phone, Aunt Jane said. And Mom said, here, Grandma, Jane wants to talk to you. Jane said, I'm so sick of getting yelled at. I'm never buying you that Afrin again. And Grandma said, but I got yelled at too, so don't you yell at me. And Aunt Jane said, get me back to Susan. And Mom said, if you want to see where that Afro's going, Afrin is going not up your nose, it's going down the sink. And Grandma said, if you put that down the sink, I'm going to make you sorry. And Mom said, and what do you plan on doing, Mother? She said, tomorrow my room may not smell as good. My bed may smell really badly, honey. You don't want that. And Mother said, you wouldn't dare, Mother. You wouldn't dare do that to your bed. I wouldn't. Give it to me, Susan. You don't know how far I will go! And she said, oh, here it goes, Mother. She took the plastic protective wrapper off the Afrin mom did. She raced to the kitchen like a mad woman. And she said, here's your precious drug, Mother. And she started squishing it down the sink in the air. And Grandma started fleeting through the air with her bony hands, trying to catch any whiffs of the Afrin she could and maybe use it later, her little devil's candy. And she started smearing her nose. And she said, oh, Susan!